the stream. So thanks for watching. God bless. Someone on the previous chat, the previous video said, "Why do I like Trump?" Well, it's kind of a complex answer, really. Yeah. So I was born in 1980. I'm older, middle-aged man, 45 years old. So I was born in May 1980, and so kind of at the beginning of the 1980s. And the Don was like, one of the first. I guess he was one of the first billionaires in the country. I think, or he was a big multi-millionaire was like the big thing before all the elite billionaires, I guess. And so, yeah. So Donald Trump was like a figure. He was kind of a dapper. They call him Dapper Don, and he was from his father's New York real estate development, and at that time, New York. It's still, I guess, the financial center. It's really not. New York really isn't the cultural center of America anymore, but it's definitely still the financial center. So, I don't think that New York City represents America as much as it used to. At least not here of late. But that's neither here nor there. It's still the financial and economic, heart of America, of course. So maybe one day New York City will have sane and pro-American policies and not into leftist craziness. So, but that's neither here nor there. Move on with the story here. I wouldn't say Trump is a patriarchal or father figure to me. He's just was always a relevant figure in American life and American business, especially, and real estate. And so, yeah. I don't think I liked him at first. I think it was just kind of like this funny anomaly. I didn't even know about trust fund babies and silver spoon babies and stuff like that when I was a kid. I didn't even think about it. Am I gay? Oh no, I'm not gay. No. Is it if I was gay, that would be if someone was gay, then they would have to have like a gay partner, right? So yeah, that would be the gayness, right? So no, not gay. Heterosexual, straight, you know. Yo. Yeah, we're back. Where am I from? Houston, Texas. Yeah. Houston, Texas, and proud of it too. So, yeah. Hello, Thelma Vieira. Oh, hey. Oh, nice. Indonesia. Cool. Hello. To the Indonesians. I always thought that was really cool. I don't know. Sometimes I think a place is really cool, and maybe, it has I guess every country has problems. Hello. Thelma. Yeah. All right, I'm coming out. What is it, Coca-Cola? Well, that's a Diet Coke, so that's not the original Coca-Cola. It's this really good soda from sugarcane, I think, and it's originally it did have cocaine. Yeah. So Indonesia always thought, oh, that's so cool, like a big island nation thing. And but I do watch the news, and I see all the social and economic problems and the rebellions in Nepal, and didn't they have riots in Indonesia recently too? Or, I don't know, the amount of rebellions and civil wars going on in the world. I can't even keep up anymore. My name is Scott. Scott. Yeah, that's the way I would say it, like in the grade school. What's your name? How do you spell it? Is it Scott with a double Thank you. I had to take a whiz. Got the Shih Tzus. All right, we're gonna head up before it's too late. Yeah. Here we go. We're rolling. Oh yeah. It's a beautiful day. Don't let it get away. I'm taking a walk to the. Hello there, Mr. Rish. David. It's cool. Head out. Yeah. Okay, we're going. Oh shit. Is that the neighbor that smokes a lot? That sounded really horrible. Yeah. I smoke sometimes. I'm not really addicted to nicotine though. Oh, this guy who runs this convenience store, he's from Nepal. Yeah. Looks crazy over there. Yeah. So I think of what's happened in a lot of these countries. I don't know if it's happening in Indonesia, but basically like rich people are taking all the shit, especially in dictatorial type nations and communist nations. So some regime is just taking all the shit. And like Joe Biden, they're just like lining up life to suit their needs. And they're not really taking care of their country or their people. And so eventually the people get so pissed that someone's taking all their shit. And then they start setting shit on fire. And that's pretty much politics in this day and age. So, more or less. I mean, at least in like some other countries. And if I was in power, would I try to set up the system to make it work for me? I mean, I don't know. I've never really had power, so I don't know. Maybe I would act like like the douchebags we got now. I don't know. Probably not, but you never know. A king never knows how he's going to act unless he's the king. So, no, I'd like to think that I would preserve myself, my integrity, but that's what probably everybody else says that. Bring up the, oh, 3. Hey, how's it going?
Good, good.
Hey, what's happening?
R1?
It's for Mega Millions, yeah. But just thinking ahead, yeah. It's 400 million for Tuesday.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh,
$5.
okay. And then I'm just going to get a beer. How's your night?
8, 9.
Okay. 8. Okay. Oh, yeah, there it goes. Wow, cool. 9-0. Boom. Ooh. Oh, thank you. Oh, yes, plastic, please. Yeah, hope everybody's okay in Nepal. That's where you're from? Oh, yeah. That's cool, man. All right, thank you. That's always been, that's like, I don't know much of the Chinese places, but I always knew Nepal because it's famous. With the, yeah. Yeah, it's such a famous, legendary place, yeah. Thank you. All right, so, can you imagine being that kid who was like 21, like trying to do his beer selection? Yeah, because like when you're 21 and you first can drink, like when you're going out to buy beer, it's like a spiritual ritual. But like when you get older, you're just like, fuck it, it's alcohol, more or less. I'm not saying everybody's like an alcoholic. I'm just saying like, I've observed the people that just turned 21 and they're like selecting their alcohol like it's a religious ceremony or something like that. It's like, oh, it's such a tough decision. What flavored beer shall I drink tonight? Like, but really when they get older, they won't even give a shit whether it's strawberry or blueberry or whatever the fuck. So. It is funny though, right? Like, see like young people try to select a beer. It takes them a long time. Yeah, I had this one crappy retail job overnight, and this one dude would come in. He was fucking ripped. He was fucking stoned every night, and I'd see him like try to select the different potato chips. I always thought that was hilarious that the guy was ripped and he couldn't decide between white cheddar and yellow cheddar potato chips. Yo. Heading out, yo. Yeah. What about the smokes? The OE. Yeah, we got the Steel Reserve. Yeah, it's Molson Coors Steel Reserve. So the smokes. Yeah, we're not really a smoker, so we might have to just bum some smokes once we get a buzz. Then we gank a few Marlboros and Then after a few more rolls, then we roll. We're not trying to get lung cancer. We're just trying to have a little puff daddy here and there. We're not trying to get like a lung cancer cough, like COPD or emphysema or something. Getting the brewski. The vibe. Yeah. Back up in it. Sorry about that. We had some technical difficulties. Technical. Whew. That Houston teleport. Something like that, yeah. Gotta get the elixir working here. Dun, dun, dun. Oh yeah, yeah. Get the elixir. Yeah. Actually, I bombed chemistry class in high school because I just was like, I know I didn't give a fuck in high school. Was the problem. Yeah. I didn't take advantage. Like I didn't realize like how like youth and like education is like so vital. So like I didn't put those two things together, unfortunately. Thank you, brother. Yeah, we have so I made a 30 in like chemistry class. And, well, this one dude here, I was always cracking it. Oh, his name was Drew. Yeah. And this one guy, the chemistry teacher would get on my face, and he was this real old dude, and he had like nose hairs, and then he would like chew dip tobacco, and he had the nasty fucking teeth, and he'd get my face, and he'd like, did you study the electrons? And I would be like, fuck. I was just like, oh my god. Oh my god. And he was stinking like the tobacco. I didn't hate his guts or anything. It was just like, man, the guy had like old nose hairs and he was in my face and shit. I was like 15. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I guess high school is like high school. We got the brewski. High school is like it's like that movie that where there's a funeral and then somebody farts and it doesn't know what it is. It's like it has. I mean, the problem with public education is I don't know what it is. Like, what is it supposed to be? It's like, is it supposed to be serious, or can you just not give a fuck and still get a degree? What was the teacher's name? I actually don't remember. Yeah. Oh, good luck in high school. Yeah. I think there's a way to get maximum amount out of the high school experience, but not be like Max Fisher from Rushmore and fail everything because you're trying to do too much. Yeah, it's all about balance, you know. So, it's like, oh yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, yeah, I guess there's some pretty rough years for a while. Oh, Chat GPT is in the school system now. Oh my God. Yeah, it's like I wonder how the English teachers are holding up. You know, right? Like the composition and rhetoric teachers, the creative writing teachers. I bet they're having a fucking cow. Because now people can just do stuff that only people that either worked really hard or were talented. Now it's just starting to do work that, you know, like it's not even like for artistic work or for communication work, but like cheers. But also, I would love. I can't wait to strike up a conversation with one of my old like college teachers. You know, if he responds to my message, and just say, "How are you doing with the?" Yeah. People didn't give a shit about the language or communication. They just cared about how can I make a lot of money. So they don't give a damn about the actual art or the craft anymore. So yeah, they just want their credits so they can get a good job. So they can just get paid a lot. Which is, I mean, I'm not saying that's wrong, but I was probably one of the only people in the English classes. Yeah. AI graded made questions. Oh man. Yeah. Like an automated education. It's like sounds. But I thought the latest report was that most of the American school grades are down. So I was kind of wondering about this disconnect because I was like, well, if I would have had the internet or AI maybe in my day, a good internet, not the basic one we had. My idea was that would I have done better at math and science and STEM subjects and advanced in those. So I was thinking like, well, if all the kids have access to the internet and artificial intelligence and all these programs and all these apps and everything, then how are they still failing everything? Wow. Yeah. So I thought kids would be doing great, like doing like amazing academic work now. Yeah. Doing an amazing schoolwork, amazing test grades. Because they would have access to teachers 24/7. They'd have access to information 24/7. So the idea was that people with lots of information would become smarter because they'd be like through, I guess teachers used to call that osmosis, you know, some kind of sponge-like ability. Oh, okay. The AI fails you if you cheat with AI. Okay. Yeah, that's really wild. Yeah, I thought the opposite would be true. I mean, I wasn't thinking counter intuitively. I mean, I guess like that makes sense. People with all this information all will just squander it because when people had to work for it, it becomes it's more valuable. It means more. So I guess yeah. I guess that's the price of decadence or affluenza. So if you don't have a car, you got to walk. Hope that AI turns into a good thing. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really. I just got to view AI as a tool. How many been playing the guitar since? I want to say, I guess 20 years, 21 years ago. I should be a lot better. I just was lazy. I was the weekend guitarist, as John Mayer would say. So, yeah. It was really difficult to learn all the shapes at first. I think I probably should have started when I was younger instead of 24. But I was like, yeah. I know it used to be a dream. Like people thought that they were gonna create a rock band and like all my friends thought they were gonna make some groundbreaking rock band, and it was just like that environment back then in the late 1990s, early 2000s, and yeah, John Mayer. Yeah, I guess it's. I guess music is like an industry in which people could be obviously jealous of other people or envious or negative emotions like that. At first, I love Room for Squares. That was like yeah. I love that song. It's like so. Or it's the album Room for Squared, and then I forgot what the song was called, but it's like, yeah. I guess the issue is like, if there's a handsome college guy, then he's gonna be like labeled like a handsome college guy, and so he's gonna have to deal with that stigma, and that's kind of his unique problem, is like he has to go through shit ugly guys don't have to go through. Because ugly guys just have to worry about their music, and then he's just like has to worry about that he's too handsome. You know what I mean? Like he has to worry how he's perceived. Yeah, can't pay attention. They just have short content. Yeah, it's yeah. Yeah, so if you're labeled like a pretty boy, then it's not just girls, that treat you like a pretty boy, but it's like also like guys go, oh, look, it's pretty boy. And that kind of makes a lot of guys not want to listen to his music because they're like, oh man, that guy has it easy, man, fuck that guy, Yeah, like maybe not always from a point of jealousy or envy necessarily, but like, oh man, he can get any girl he wants, man, fuck. And yeah, maybe I think maybe I was unfair to John Mayer. I want to say probably. Well. But yeah, I appreciate his music a lot more now. So in hindsight, I appreciate him as an artist, and he's not just some college one-hit wonder anymore to me. So. Yeah, I'd like to ask the English teachers or just any teachers. Yeah, oh, yeah. Um, I guess another problem with John Mayer is that I guess it comes off as I don't know. Like there's something about 21st century music that comes off as like kind of too polished, too boring. Like it's not like older music sounds rawer. It sounds less polished. It sounds more human. See, it sounds less mechanical. Probably a lot of artists had that problem in the late 90s and the 2000s. 21st century music is that it sounds too automated. It sounds too... Yeah, Charlie Kirk. I knew of him, and I was listening to other conservative figures. So, yeah, Donald Trump, obviously the primary figure over the last 10 years. Ben Shapiro, the Jewish guy. Glenn Beck, I'd been, and Bill O'Reilly from way back. Tucker Carlson. Sean Hannity. Like a lot of the conservative pundits. Yeah, it's tragic. Yeah. I guess my friend Jonathan said it best. He said, everybody starts out a liberal, we are the world, and then they, kind of morph into conservatives eventually. So I think my friend was like, yeah, I mean, when you're young and like kind of naive, you're like, oh yeah, we are the world, kumbaya, and you're pretty ultra liberal at first. And then, the longer you live, the less liberal probably most people are going to be. So, I mean, in my opinion, as they face the real world. Yeah, about love and compassion. I think it's... Yeah, some people can grow way into the lefty. Yeah, that's true. I'm not saying it can't happen the other way, but... It's just a lot rarer down here in Texas. People kind of start out in a big city in Texas, kind of leftist or liberal. Not leftist, that's too strong a word. Let's say liberal leaning. What happens is like the guy who's like, oh man, conservatives, like they had their shit together, but they're kind of like, oh man, but they don't like weed. Now they're like, they say it's the devil's lettuce and shit. And that's why young people are like, what? Kind of looking at older people with suspicion, like, oh, you don't like smoke weed? Oh, what's wrong with you? Like, oh, you're a good guy now? Yeah, right. You used to smoke weed all the time when you were like 18. They kind of like look at suspicious like that people are fucking selling out. Like they're not. Yeah, the weed is amazing. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, it's a tragedy what happened to Charlie Kirk. I wasn't really into his shit, so yeah. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with it, yeah. Yeah, like Bill Hicks says, a lot more violence happens with alcohol. Because people, when you get uninhibited with alcohol, you think there's no consequences. And, you might get real aggressive or violent, or some of those demons come alive, and then that's where all the violence starts. So, and you got a time where a lot of people don't have a lot of money. They're really stressed out. They're really fucking strapped. The violence is just it's popping off, and so it's unfortunately. Yeah, that must seem like a maddening thing to people. Like their whole lives they work to get money, and then it's like this persistent problem though. So when you're like young, you're like, oh yeah, man, money, yeah, we could solve that. Like, yeah, we can make money. Like, we don't have to live in the ghetto and the foster home or the orphanage, and we can get out of here. Like we can get out of this like empty refrigerator and shit. Like, like there's hope when you're a kid. So that you can get out, and unfortunately, I think sometimes. When things get really bad, some people can't see a way out. Yeah, those demons come alive. People don't always agree. And so that's when the trouble, the shit starts. So I don't always see eye to eye with everybody. And, if I add some booze into the equation, things might go sideways, go south real quick. Yeah. The thing is, like, I don't want to lose the house. I don't want to lose the farm. I don't want to get fucked up and lose everything. So that's the thing that keeps, the liquor on the basically limited, is that you don't want to lose the house. You don't want to lose the farm. You don't want to lose the mill, So, yeah, oh yeah. You don't want to fuck up so bad that like there's no way you can repair anything. So, there's no way back. Yeah. It's hard to keep the family together a lot of times. Everybody has their own vision, and so it's kind of like everything's kind of a little like politics, I guess. So. But not everybody wants control and power. Some people want people. People love driving drunk. Yeah, Florida. Yeah. Got the beer. Oh, the beer and mixers, yeah. Got the beer and mixers. Wheelers, elixirs. Got the beer and mixers. Time to bring me the fizzlers. Bring me the fizzlers. Tonight. Yo, what's going on? Tula's going crazy? What's happening? Oh, is she barking at herself in the mirror again?
No, she's...
The reflection?
She's worried about what's going on over there.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's just God.
It's just me playing music over here.
Tula, come here.
To lady!
Come here. It's just God. Come here. Come here. Yeah, come here. It's just God.
Hey, to lady! Sorry! Hey, to lady! Oh! You're so beautiful, to lady!
Tula.
Two?
Somebody was getting
Oh,
you.
to lady!
Somebody was getting you.
Two! To lady! Tula tripping! Too legit! Too legit to quit! Too legit!
Oh.
to the top.
You can bring her back out. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Now maybe she will be all right.
Okay.
That was a few. What is that? Oh! Oh!
What happened?
There's a bug. There was a bug on the kitchen floor. Oh no. Tula, did you have more diarrhea? Watch out. Tula had diarrhea.
Oh no. Oh poop.
Oh.
When you're sitting all alone and your butt is full of foam, diarrhea. Oh yeah. Yeah. Diarrhea. Yeah. Oh. Oh, whoa. Oh, thank you. Sorry, Tina. I apologize for that one. Yeah. Oh, had to refill the brewski. After Tula tripping. Tula tripping. Not the diarrhea song? Yeah. When you're what is that? What are the chords for it? When you're sitting. No, wait. You gotta find the right like key. Like a door. Got a keg? I just got a 40. And then yeah, I was accused of stealing a keg once. I didn't do it though. I went to a Halloween party in Texas, you know, and no, what happened was somebody jacked the keg, and then yeah, but then like everybody didn't leave, and we stole shit. Why would we leave? So we were like, but the unfortunate part, we were kind of like stoned and kind of still a little bit drunk. And so when the lady was like questioning us, like, did you steal the keg? And I was like, no, ma'am. We were like, why? If we stole a keg, wouldn't we be like fucking gone? If we stole your shit, we'd already be out of here. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? No, of course. No. Basically what happened was some guys stole the keg, then went, they did it. And then they went, ooh, and they drove off. That's what basically the shit that went down. And we were like, no, oh, hell no. Stealing a keg, what the fuck? I don't think so. Scotty don't play that, you know? Yeah, I had that like advanced Chinese technology, that miniaturization technology. I had that new advanced Chinese quantum technology where I can like shrink kegs to the size of my pocket and then fucking I had that Wambu belt. Yeah. I had a Moogle belt. Yeah. I had like an anti-Muggle belt or something. Yeah. I had that Ant-Man fucking helmet. I was like, I was like, oh, you're not gonna notice all your beer went missing. Sayonara, hillbillies! Ha 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 ha! Oh, thank you. That was pretty hard, though, you know, Captain America. When he said, whatever it takes. Like, I kind of felt that. He's like, whatever it takes. Even invented time travel. That's going pretty hard, though. Chris Evans, well. Yeah, it'll be called Ant-Man and the Stolen Beer Keg. With special guest star Captain America and Wheeler. The comedy sci-fi adventure of the ages. Yeah, I wish. Yeah, I used to go watch that shit in the early 21st century. I'd go watch Fantastic Four with Chris Evans as Flame Man, Johnny Storm, and then I watched. Oh, that guy who. Oh, like the guy's like Ninder. Oh yeah, the guy who helps Deadpool. Well, Ninder, I'm not really having a great day today. Like, the new Marvel superhero in Phase 6, Captain Keg. Captain Keg in the Battle of Elixirs Fizzlers. Or some shit like that. Captain Keg. That'd be dope. Captain Keg and Ant-Man stole my beer. No, the best thing that ever happened in my life, besides coronavirus, is besides Chinese COVID. Oh, that was a fun one. like Tony Stark is trying to like invent a new elixir. And then I use Ant-Man technology and then I like go back and steal it. Yeah, or something like that. Yeah, that'd be a good one. But then like Thor relapses into alcoholism. He's like, I didn't know if I could do anything. Fucking embarrassing. Fuck. Like, he's like. They made like fat alcoholic Thor. Actually, that was probably to other people, they were probably like, oh, that's blasphemous. But to Norwegian people and like Viking people and Nordic people, I bet that was like really blasphemous to make him like a drunk and fat and fucking falling on his ass playing video games. I bet that was really blasphemous to them though. Guys are too worried to, like, I don't think those guys get wasted that much anymore. I think they probably did like in their college or their young day or their up and coming days or something. But yeah, I don't think because like Chris Evans is all about socioeconomic mobility into stratus of Shivers and Schwarzeneggers. He's just all into the whole political game. But I mean, he kept his Christian faith, and so it's kind of cool because he's kept his Christian faith, and besides trying to social climb and stuff like that. So Chris Pratt is all right, but I think Chris Evans, yeah. I don't think this guy's really. You know who I really think is like a lifelong drunk? I think that's Johnny Depp. Unless they say his liver don't work, but I think that guy's a lifelong he's getting fucked up all the time. Maybe not to the level he used to do, but I think it gets pretty wasted. Yeah, and he doesn't give a shit either. It's just pretty wild, but. Yeah, I really don't think that Chris Evans and Chris Pratt drink anymore. I think maybe they used to, but now that they have all this responsibility and this family and 4 kids, I bet they don't do it anymore. Yeah. I am impressed. I'm impressed by religious faith. I really am. And it's not the people that are trying to dress like Jesus and put on crosses. It's not those people that impress me. It doesn't even impress me people that are go into a flood and they're fucking got their Jesus and they're the power of Jesus. It's not even those people that impress me, but I'd say Chris Pratt impresses me. Yeah. So I think people that really stick to their faith and they really work hard, I think those people do impress me. Yeah. Yeah. I'm very impressed by Chris Pratt, and I'm very impressed by Chris Evans, and I'm very impressed by guys that stick to it. And I'm really inspired by those guys that go to the children's hospitals and they, whether it's Johnny Depp or Chris Pratt or Chris Evans, and go to the children's hospitals and they donate their money. They know they have more than they could ever imagine. So yeah, I really do admire those guys. So. Yeah, you really feel like they're down to earth guys, and you can really feel they're like everybody. They just got lucky, or they got in the right field, or whatever it was. Whereas it was Chris Pratt was discovered. Yeah. The acting parties, yeah. Well, I never went to a Hollyweird party. But I know actors, in the community scene, in the local scene. Those acting parties, those are the ones you want to go to. Those are gonna be the wildest fucking, the weirdest ones. Yeah. Yeah. You want to go to the really weird parties. You don't want to go to the boring parties. You want to go to the ones that are fucking really strange. Yeah. You don't want to go to boring parties. You don't want to go to a boring party and be like, okay, where's the exit? Where am I? Yeah. Yeah, it was. I saw. It was Eyes Wide Shut when I worked at the movies in 1999, and I saw Stanley Kubrick's Eyes Wide Shut, and I thought, at first, I didn't think it was real. I realized after Jeffrey Epstein and everything, that's a fucking documentary. Yeah, they do oh, thanks, Jacob, eating those tacos. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Hollywood parties. Whoa. They're doing a lot of drugs, a lot of booze, doing a lot of sex, doing a lot of orgies. I don't know if they're worshiping Satan or what, but it's fucked up, whatever's going on. So, I don't know if they're on Jeffrey Epstein Island, sucking Satan's wiener or whatever. I don't know what kind of rituals they're doing to gain power on Earth, but it's pretty wicked, yeah. So, yeah. They're probably still locked up in that island. Yeah, at Jeffrey Epstein Island. Yeah, they call it Booty Hole Island or Lolita Island. They call it Lolita Island because there was Joey Buttafuoco and he was married to some woman, and then some young girl was like 16 or 17. She called the Long Island Lolita, and wrecked it. She was a marriage wrecker, you know, whatever. Yeah, they're in the ground swimming. That's true. Well, what I had considered about myself was that people have been telling me about bad things for years. And I've just been like, oh, yeah, fentanyl. You know, I don't even know what that fucking is. And, you know, heroin and all that. I was like oblivious. I mean, I knew what it was, but I was like oblivious because I never did it. And I was like, well, I'm not ignorant in a bad way. I just don't know what this shit is. You know, thank God I don't know what it is. So, play Day Tripper? Well, first I had to know the chords Day Tripper. Hold on. Okay, Day Tripper? Yeah, hold on, I'll look it up. All this shit. Do, 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 do. Bum, 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 bum. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Alright, looks like 1965. Oh. Oh. No, man, that's cool. Day Tripper Time by the Beatles. Woo! Let's do it. Thanks for the you know, the idea. The idea to get it done. What kind of chords we got here? Yeah, you cut it out at Psychedelics. Yeah. I did acid one time at the Millennium Party, like in Iron Man 3. And it was the Millennium Party. And everybody had a party because 2,000 years had passed. So everybody partied a little bit too hard, I think. And so, you know, in the year 3000, they're going to party really hard. And unfortunately, but it's just, you know, it is what it is. So, but, man, I was like in the Matrix. I was looking in the mirror. I was seeing like ultimate dimensions. The floor, the tile floor was like waves. Like matter was becoming energy, and energy was becoming matter, and like solids were becoming liquids. It was like all fucked up. Like I don't want to ever do that again. Yeah, shrooms is the way to go. Yeah, yeah. You stop marijuana, fuck that Chinese Mexican heroin. Oh, fuck that synthetic shit. Fuck all that synthetic shit. Like synthetic intelligence, synthetic girlfriends, synthetic fucking drugs. Fuck it. Fuck all that, man. Fucking sucks. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna go drain my wizard. And then I'm gonna get I need a guitar. Bless you. Maybe Let There Be Light. Whatever. Got that Chinese spy tech with the they got the Chinese spy tech with the Asian. I know they got the insect drones and stuff going on. Yeah, that new tech. Oh shit! I heard they have a dragonfly tech, dragonfly insect tech, insect tech. I think I just created a new kind of technology. Wow. They got that Chinese tech. Of Quantech. Sounds pretty cool. E7. She's a good teaser. She took me half the way there. She's a big teaser. She took me half the way there now. So, hey, tripper, one way ticket, yeah. It took me so long to find out. I found out. What is this? I know it's supposed to go bam, 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 bam. Is it like here? That's probably, you probably remember it or something, huh? The original was that she was a prick teaser. She's a cock teaser. Ooh.